Our contacts in the local resistance have shown us how to access the Advent Blacksite. The aliens worked hard to keep this place under the radar, and we don't know what we're gonna find in there. Keep your heads up. Expect heavy opposition.
Hello, welcome back to some more of the Chosen. We're finally tackling the Blacksite, starting with the story missions here. We got like 43 enemies to deal with.
We've confirmed the Blacksite is in your immediate vicinity. Infiltrate and investigate the area. Expect heavy resistance. Neutralize all hostile contacts. So...
Done some scouting and then push forward to see. Expecting something to be inside that building. Oh, there's a lot of room to the right. Okay. There's probably something on the right here.
Finally.
Expected it to be. Okay.
What is it this time?
What are my options here for openers? Got a null dance.
Okay, but if I get shot in the back, I'm blaming you.
Got it.
Can get some high ground shots from here. Watch them run grenades.
You know more about this than I do.
And a good old flamethrower. Which, you know, that doesn't look like the most flamethrower friendly pack down there.
Rolling. Overwatch.
Huh. Right.
Oh, and we have Shadow Strike Saturation Fire. Okay.
J'y vais. Je passe en vigilance.
I'm keeping a lookout.
There's a line up you have there. So we go here.
J'avance.
See them all. This looks pretty good. And let me just check. 150 and 190 on targets. Nice candidate for some get some. This is how I want to open missions.
Ça a le temps pour une balade. Trouvez quelque chose par ici. Groupe d'ennemis éliminé. Couverture compromise.
You could use a kill.
I
Hey.
hope you're suffering.
No, he's dead. That's not how suffering works.
No time like the present.
Keep an eye on
No time
those.
like the present. Ready to watch a real assassin at work?
Group over there. Okay.
Moving on. It's ready, squad.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring these two guys here nice in full cover, or in line of sight cover. If you were there, then this is not that
Moving.
much further up.
Good.
How close would we have to be to trigger the lids? They are actually fairly close to us. Do you have ever vigilant?
Got it, moving.
Really, I did not expect to be this close to that soldier. Now the downside is I'm fairly certain the Chrysalid soldier has lightning reflexes, so we might wait an Overwatch or two here.
Okay.
I think we're just gonna sit here on Overwatch with everybody and see if they walk into us. Well, I guess we could even... Do you have lead? Yeah, you have lead the target. Put that up. Now we need to get you in a position, ideally, where you still see the guy, but where you won't get revealed. That seems good. Unless you just trigger something here.
Come closer. I don't bite. I have Zerglings for that.
Commencing.
Not run through the fire, please. Waypoint this way.
Here I come. Come get some.
If I see anything, I'm shooting it.
Okay, looks like our Overwatch is gone on those guys, which is not bad.
Eat that, you bastard! It's still there.
Bugger it.
Target's still up.
How many bullets are in your head so far?
Any big Chrysalid group though. I hope they still nicely clumped up here.
That was the least likely outcome.
Bouncer's nicely clumped up. So we start with a little bit of this.
This is safe, right?
We deal with these guys on the left though. What's your shot on the stun lancer? 72. Your buddy. Might need a teamwork here. I think we're just gonna probably stasis the stun lancer.
Moving to mark.
It's in such an awkward position, I don't think we can really handle him this turn. And that's still a lot of HP damage that needs to be done to the lids.
I love that sound.
time to burn.
Now a lot of this, like chrysalids don't care about being on fire. Do care about being in panic though. So that definitely reduces the number of enemies we need to kill. I think these two, I can never remember. Will they burn for 2? Could of course burn again. I did use quick burn. I could just burn again, potentially lose corpses, loot. Well, we don't get corpses here anyway. What are the odds of the basic chrysalids having loot with them?
Grappling flamethrower. We have multiple targets down.
That makes things a little bit easier. Actually, soldier. What got that?
Ooh,
I still have the second shot from double tap, but I also have the move here potentially available. I don't think I can move and then grapple. I only have the grapple because I have the have more buff action. I was hoping I could potentially wank on that guy. In that case, we're just gonna precision shot him and see if that works. Looked effective.
Welcome to Loserville. Population, you. Now these should come in handy.
Leaves me with the sentry. It was just run and gun, or run and Overwatch basically. Well, you know what?
Ne jamais reculer.
I'm sure I'm not gonna regret this. Actually, to be sure that I'm not gonna regret this, I'm gonna back up, do a scanning protocol, and then we're gonna skulljack. If the coast is clear here. Don't even see the drone we saw earlier.
Now you're just boring me.
We've had a really good rate on Skulljacks lately, I think. As in, actually getting the intel.
Looking forward to it.
How's that then?
Ouais, j'y vais.
Nice little fire here.
Je vous impressionne?
The drone go.
We are without limit.
I'm just gonna move up to the troop transport and then go from there.
Hell yes!
This stuff is heavy, you know.
Let's do this!
Move it!
Commander. Got it covered.
I'll shoot anything that moves.
Also, door sound roughly from that direction could be the right side door of the Blacksite. Yeah, looks open.
Your queen listened.
That's the Blacksite. Mm-hmm.
You know it.
Group back there.
Ready or not, here I come.
Shoot. Still thinking that solo drone we saw earlier is flying around somewhere here in the back.
Tired of waiting around.
This actually already activates the turrets. My 8 to 9. Assuming we can just shut these down on command, yeah.
Let's try something else.
Convincing hack and roll.
I'm not sure it will do you any good.
Good. I was developing a crack in my neck.
Okay.
We would still activate the turret, but it's shut down.
On my way.
It's gonna take the Trojan damage. I think that's okay with that.
I'm on it.
Like, we're gonna need a little bit extra damage. Trojan alone won't kill it.
Moving Overwatch.
That note. Probably Trojan plus combat protocol is also not enough for the kill. I don't see those guys right now.
Okay.
Not pulling them, so all is fine.
Je m'en occupe.
Okay.
Mark trigger here. Might be a terrible position for you.
I'm still learning.
In your ugly face!
Well, that could be the drone we saw earlier. Is this gonna chain? It's not gonna chain to this drone, but it's gonna chain to that drone. I'm okay with. Probably have some low lance potential here. Well, I need to get another sight on the commando and the stun lancer also. This might be good enough for that. Definitely gonna activate that other drone, I think. Stun Lancer doesn't give me the commando. If I'm here, if I can no-lance the 2 drones and this guy in the back. Yeah, I need to be further to the side for that. Ah, no.
Moving on.
So gives me line of sight on that guy. That would work, but then of course I need to make sure that these 2 don't do anything that I regret later on. We can grapple up here. So we line of sight on both of these.
Here we go.
Problem is, of course, the commando is evasive. So we're not one-shotting him. What if we use a concussion rocket over here, just to deal 1 point of damage, tick off the evasive. Then we can hopefully double tap Lancer and Commando.
Firing rocket!
I think we're gonna start with the Lancer, and then we can dead-eye the Commando.
Oh, that guy definitely should have stayed home.
Nice.
Oh, he had a lot of guts.
Yeah, I'm a little bit proud of that mobile setup, gotta say. Except not killing the sentry.
Sorry, I guess I just didn't leave any for the rest of you.
No, you did, actually, in fact.
I'm throwing this thing.
I think the safest way to deal with the drone is to just combat protocol it.
Je dois pouvoir faire ça. C'est son blindage qui a pris.
We're gonna stay here, provide line of sight to the other turret so we can kill it next turn. Ooh. Hope you actually take a damage here from the drone. Either way, you will be stunned
Stay alert.
if you don't take the damage. No? Okay. Put the plate.
What is it this time?
No, see the turret from there.
Tir dévié.
Olga can just finish that off.
Okay, I'm going.
Little trick shot.
Hope you're
Nice.
suffering.
Sure, the turret was suffering. Use some fresh grenades. Okay, halfway through the map. Both like in terms of distance, but also in terms of kills.
In position.
Finally! Overwatch!
Armed and ready. Yeah.
Still trying to get this.
Closer. I don't bite.
Don't come
I
closer,
have
please.
zerglings for that.
Just a little off.
Oh shit!
Stop the thing! Calculated. I knew it wouldn't reach Sestra there.
Force d'advent sur le champ de bataille.
Great activation camera there. Really captured the whole threat of the drone.
There.
You know what?
I'd leave it alone, Commander.
Do you wanna join and become one of us?
J'ai rechargé. Ça se voit tout de suite que je gère.
I tire of waiting.
Okay, so at some point when we get inside, there's going to be that cutscene, and that cutscene for some reason for me is always playing super loud, so I'm just going to mute the game when that happens, just as a little bit of a warning. Probably going to happen now.
Your queen listened.
We're not far enough inside yet. Okay.
Moving into position.
I guess you need to come closer now if we want to breach. You need a reload. You.
Reloading.
We're green to go.
Okay, ready?
Bring them on.
I'll cover you from here.
On Overwatch.
I think this might be a good situation to have another of our scouting protocols, scanning protocols. It's again, huh? That's... I think we want to go up top.
Right.
That nothing. It's expecting the drone to trigger it. Alright.
We'll know for sure.
No, for sure indeed. Okay.
We are without limit.
There is the Hive Queen. Okay.
Aye, sir.
Gotta try to move to spots up there where I'm
Duh.
not
Fun is in the
looking down.
chase.
Move, move, move! Complete. J'y vais. I'll be there soon, Commander.
I think we're just gonna bring everybody up top. We should be able, if they don't move, right? If they stay back there, we can just set up here on the skylights with everybody.
If I see anything, I'm shooting it.
Since we have the scouting here. We should be good to know where we can move and where we can't.
C'est faisable. Here I come.
Come on!
We have our 3 main shooters here in the middle. 4 main shooters, that is.
We're on our way.
I misclicked that. So I guess we're not steady, it's fine. Steady is overrated anyway. Also, that's the drone. Definitely not our main shooter.
Okay, I'll go. I'll cover you from here.
I'm on it. Tout de suite. Finally.
That's another 6 enemies or so down there.
Ready.
Still missing a fair number. Really like you to be somewhere where you're less likely to get revealed. Where you still see them.
No time like the present.
They're over there.
You heard the doctor. Secure that canister.
Pay attention.
Readying weapon.
Okay.
How do we activate here? Can we land? Kind of. We move like here, so I can jump up the side window, up the main roof instead of just running down the hatch. That's not great. So I guess we just shoot. I'm just gonna shoot. And set some people on Overwatch. Give an extra Overwatch to comrades. Probably want your grenade rather than your Overwatch right now on the activation.
Lock and load. You should see the look on your face.
Eat that, you bastard!
Reflexes.
Not yet.
Son armure tient le coup.
Okay, now you can cyclic dive green for a lot of damage. Or a dead hive queen, I guess. That works.
Alors, qu'est-ce que tu dis de ça?
Both of those guys. And you have a second shot from double tap, or you can grab that one.
You can't handle me.
Okay. This is going way too smooth.
I'm watching you.
No time like the present.
I'm looking for them.
It's an interesting death animation there. Position for the Hive Queen.
What is it this time? Ready to watch a real assassin at work?
Okay, so we have a group here, and we kind of saw something there behind that building. There's also the fact that we can attack this, which tells me there's a turret somewhere here that would get damaged by this.
You're the boss.
Stepping off.
Very confident about that move. Should not have been. You flanked, you flanked. Well, Rebecca can get you out of there if we need to.
Wish me luck.
Not the greatest insanity. Might be a stasis on the sergeant, I don't know yet. Is there a way for you to get line of sight on that drone? This door was open. Line of sight on that gunner, and could throw a chaining jolt in there, but that's not gonna do enough. Oh, there. Does that give me any line of sight? No. No, 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 no. I guess the smart play here is just to...
Okay.
Hey, Mark Pablo, get him back a little bit.
Let's do this.
Okay.
I'll watch back here. You down there.
J'y vais.
You're a little bit closer. Move you away from the soul shenanigans again. Concerned about somebody getting line of sight from down below. This might leave you flanked to a drone attack, but I actually don't think so. Let's break line of sight with everybody.
Vigilance. If there's one thing the Elders blessed me with, it's patience.
They better
I have
hide.
Zerglings for that.
Je me débrouille.
What am I doing?
Ooh,
Down!
there's a rude line of sight there. Are you jumping up top? So, the gunner is here, the sergeant is somewhere out there. No idea where the sector is. Flank on you.
On our way.
He throws me all of them. Probably flamethrower these two here.
Tired of waiting around. Flamethrower engaged.
Burn on both. Wonderful. By this way, so I open the door. Not drone on drone action. Cool. We just snipe the guy, we can. I think we will.
Ooh, in his face!
I'm actually kind of tempted to just
This is
Let's just do
safe,
this.
right?
Blow up the thing. Tank there. Which kills the turret. No big deal. They're not gonna die from the fire, so I think I'm gonna bring Rebecca down here.
Move it!
Watch shots on these guys. You're gonna need a reload. Not so. Shut you down, get some Trojan damage in. Oh, we had a bunch of mechs coming in. Let's keep the shutdown.
Just let me know.
Pay attention.
Could do. We'll strike the drone. Sure, why not?
That armor's tough.
Now, I'm curious if you still get ever vigilant. Yes, technically you didn't use an action for that, but you still attempt.
Je reste en observation.
Okay.
Ah, still getting it.
Oh, that's better. You're kidding, right?
Miss. Fine. And looks like we got an activation. No, we don't. We want to though.
Oh, yeah!
Don't see that grenadier there. You can't move, okay. So would get what? 4 tiles closer, so I would hit both of them, but it's completely blind fired. That's usually not the best. We could chaining jolt this. Like that idea. Super Heavy Mech. Always a good candidate for some right-click fire here. Get him fully shredded, maybe get him fully killed. No. Raised on that last hit.
C'est pas spectaculaire.
I think Pablo probably just needs to finish off this sergeant here.
Already. Who's keeping score?
Alright.
We can come up here, and I think we're just gonna combat protocol the super heavy. We can double tap these two, and then figure something out for the engineer.
He's deflecting our attacks.
I don't want to come out of stealth yet, I think.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Oh, got Ruben still somewhere here. I guess I could teamwork, move him somewhere else, take care of the engineer, and Olga can move somewhere where she can finish off the mech.
I suppose I do owe you that much.
And before we do that, is there any chance we can, you know, one-zap the mech? I don't think we have the range on that attack. No. No, okay, I think that's the best idea. That's guaranteed with flush.
I just hope that helped.
He doesn't like mechanicals, huh?
Looks like you could use my expertise.
Commencing.
Not taking the AT.
This'll be easy.
Okay, stasis.
Stay alert.
So we got one more group behind the building, which was like a snake, a muton, and a advent dude.
How many bullets are in your head so far?
Actually, that first we don't have soul fire available. I'm gonna spend no lens on a single enemy. Let's just see if we can take
I'm
him,
not a weapons expert.
finish him off with a single shot here. 40 is not great. It's also
Dead
not
and
zero.
gone.
You don't need great shots, you just need shots that you hit.
Your queen listens. I always get what I want.
Readying weapon.
It's killing time.
Get going. Okay.
I think we're gonna mostly chill for another turn here. Get you maybe a little bit closer.
C'est parti. That's a bold strategy. Scanning.
And for the last two guys, we're gonna do a good old scanning protocol. Well, come on, it's like a billion miles away from you.
You know more about this than I do.
Don't think that's close enough for a grenade, but let's see. I'm feeling about this, chat. Do we command here? A little bit closer, throw a nice incendiary bomb on the guys outside. Yeah, it's pretty good vision over the room here. Okay, plan B. Do some set fire through a wall. Because why not?
Pas de soucis, chef.
Actually, we have line of sight to one of them. They will activate from this, which I kind of want.
On en met une grosse couche. Je crois que j'ai trouvé.
What are you waiting for? Kill him!
Let's say I should Reaper.
Death to their enemies.
I think I heard a request for Reaper, yeah.
being queen.
Watch this.
Okay, that's all the enemies dealt with.
Sorry, I guess I just didn't leave any for the rest of you.
Time to show you how much stamina I got.
Right, now my favorite part of the mission. Running everybody back.
Don't send me into any dark corners.
On the move!
Eventually picking up the thing. And oh no, there's a reinforcement wave. Oh, they're gone.
I'm keeping a lookout.
I'm on my way.
We are without limit. I always get what I want.
Aye, sir.
Yeah!
I hear you.
Evac is over there.
Rolling out!
Let's move.
We start running a little bit more to the right or to the left, depending on which direction you look at the map. Really, we need like a compass so that we can actually refer to cardinal directions.
Traveling now.
All right.
Pay attention.
Move into position.
Now let's roll out.
Yeah, the next turn we pick it up.
Stuff is heavy, you know.
Got it.
Let's move.
J'y vais.
Okay.
Traveling now.
Ah, grab it.
On dirait qu'ils ont appelé leurs copains. Water in there. Shen, any readings?
No signs of radioactivity, no significant energy signatures of any kind. Whatever it is, it's safe to handle.
We've confirmed acquisition of the sample. Move to rendezvous at the extraction point.
I'll be right there.
Right there, you heard it.
Almost. Keep your space pants on.
Oh yeah!
Just give me a minute to reload.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Done.
C'est comme vous voudrez. Je suis de retour.
I need to reload here.
Good.
Time to use
Yeah.
a
I'll
real
shoot
weapon.
anything that moves.
Okay.
Couple Overwatches.
Don't worry.
What you got for me? Ooh, a dropping way behind me. That is a very inconvenient position. I might not get a single Overwatch shot on that.
Force d'advent repérée.
Okay, now I'm angry.
Oh my god.
Ah, actually have to handle these guys now. I think we can get cover destruction on the shield bearer. Where's Ruben? If that isn't a no lens lineup, I don't know what is.
Affirmative, sir. That'll make them think twice. Maybe even 3 times.
I think that is just asking. A little bit of this. Not gonna jump over to the guy in the back. Oh, but it's okay. Well, whatever.
Easier than expected.
C'est faisable.
That should guarantee he doesn't sustain here, because we're doing more than 10 points of extra damage.
Vous avez vu ça?
Yeah, I think we're
What is
probably out
this
next
now?
turn, if I'm seeing this correctly.
We're on our way.
Let's do this.
Okay. Right.
Renfort d'Advent en approche.
You're making it.
I'm on my way.
You're out.
Wish me luck.
You're out.
Je
What are
fonce.
you and Olga? Get away here.
Running.
Okay, that was
Évacuation
smooth.
confirmée.
Took one hit on the drone.
Avenger,
Nobody else
fire.
even lost a plative.
Package is secure. All surviving XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand
Did
returning
we
to
now
base.
not get the drone back?
Mission accomplished, Commander. We just hit Advent where it hurts. This was a place no living human being was ever intended to see.
51.
Happy as
I wonder how much of that damage was in that first
Something
set
tells me
fire.
the aliens won't take this lying down.
Although I guess the 2 cyclic fires against the Hive Queen and Super Heavy Mag also did a number here on his overall damage. Oh, your shots, Jet. 100% missed everything. Every single the single shot, yeah. That's not much better. You get to snipe that much, I guess. Yeah, lots of enemies with lightning reflexes. Definitely not the best. Not the best Overwatch situation here. Most importantly, I am fairly certain Jet's gonna get a promotion, Rebecca's gonna get the promotion, Olga is gonna get a promotion, Ruben should be able to go into site training. Don't think the others were close enough.
Clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
Good work out there, Commander. We're one step closer to taking back our
Oh,
planet.
Minos also got the promotion, that's nice. Okay, we're gonna grab coup de grace. 18 left over. Let's actually get paramedic. Full throttle is also kind of nice, but too late now. We're gonna grab cap discharge here. I'm gonna grab disassembly. You go into side training, you're gonna get Sentinel and Lone Wolf. And over here, a nice little kill zone with a side of radar would actually be kind of nice. It's really eating into my XCOM AP though, but I think that just makes sense. You usually, as long as you're hitting, 79 on Master Sergeant, oof. You know, if you're get all your Overwatches in, already shredding the enemies on activation could be really nice. Let's just take it.
Now that we've recovered the apparent product of the Blacksite facility, I imagine it will take considerable time and resources to uncover the true purpose of this substance.
The avatar progress is gonna be nice to have.
We are fully prepared to begin our analysis of the material recovered from the Advent.
Yeah, let's get us some intel first, please, here, Mr. Tiger. My training for Ruben. Oh, that's all. I think Sword Steel was a requirement for something actually useful. What do I want to check? Just thinking of there's something I wanted to look up. No, I don't remember. Yeah, no, Rebecca. We could consider, like, unwavering stance, right? Is nice and all. What does it do again? Gives me defense and armor when on Overwatch, and taking damage does not clear suppression. That part doesn't matter. If it would also taking damage does not clear Overwatch, that would be better. But we have this wonderful superior perception line around here. Wouldn't be bad, right? It would certainly help. I'll have to probably, between episodes, I'm going to look through who else could use that. I'm thinking especially about our gunners, what they have currently. You have an advanced perception, so you're fine. I'm fairly certain Kavanga also got a... You're still running around with focus. You have 39 without focus. Yeah, you need something else, but you also have 90 aim. Yeah, you have the ever superior perception we got recently. And Birko is running around with unwavering, because he's our rapid reaction Overwatcher. Eventually he will be. Yeah, I think we might give the perception PCS to Rebecca. Also, we got a UFO chasing us.
Your effort in destroying the alien Blacksite was commendable, but I fear the worst is yet to come, Commander. We must remain vigilant.
That doesn't even say. Recon picked up a UFO chasing us. So, if you don't know that after the story missions there's a chance of a UFO to spawn, you would be completely unaware. Well, and if you also missed the big red moving saucer on the geoscape. Okay, and we have... It's like that we have 2 troop columns coming up in this region. This one's first. This one is the one from the covert action. Let me check here. Probably, well, no, not busy should get a promotion from this. Yeah, sealed armor, advent loot, nothing fancy here. We have a sector pod. We have Archons to deal with. Great and not so great. And this, like, looking at the initial lineup, that tells me we have... What is that, a rainbow pod? Which is 8. Then, like, Archon, Great Archon, Snake. For group of 3. And then another group of 3 with the sector pod. Commando and the Grenadier. Speculating a little bit. We'll find out how it actually looks in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.